So we have with us today Clint Pulver. Clint, would you please introduce yourself and tell us your affiliation with the Green Man Group?
My name is Clint Pulver. I've been a student here at Utah Valley University for almost 4 years now. I graduated in April. I'm a communications major and am the director and the founder of the Green Man Group.
My name's Kent Nielsen. I'm a graduate of Utah Valley University and actually still a student doing multiple bachelor's degrees here through the school. Graduated in the School of Music a few years back. I saw that the group was here, realized that there might be an opportunity for me to help out with this group, contacted Clint, and since then I've been the technical musical director for the Green Man Group last year and this year. So my job is to make sure that we've got all of the sticks doing the right things at the right times, and make sure that we're doing all the musical things correctly.
Tell me a little bit about the inception, the inspiration, the history of the Green Man Group. What compelled you to start this?
The Green Man Group started about a year ago, and it all kind of originated from an idea of one day I was sitting in student government at a student council meeting, and they just talked about how can we as a school increase the tradition and the spirit and get people to the games and increase the enthusiasm throughout the school. And I was just sitting there thinking about what I could do personally, what we could do with the school. And I've played the drums for 15 years now, and I just said, why don't we start a drum line? The university doesn't have a drum line. Drum lines are fun. People like drum lines. They bring a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement, and we found out that we actually had a few drums already. And so we went and we talked to, it was great support from Bob Rasmussen and other people at the school, President Holland, UVUSA. They supported the idea, they liked the idea, and so it wasn't a complete full line, but it was enough to start with. And as far as the Green Man side of where that came from, I had some past experience with the Blue Man Group. I was sitting in class one day, daydreaming about what the group could be, how it could be a little bit different, how it could be unique, and kind of came up with the idea of the Green Man Group. And one day was just sitting drawing in class, and the Green Man Group came to life, and these characters came to life that have green skin and have jerseys on and are different, and they don't talk, but they're incredible musicians and performers.
So where'd you find these characters?
The Green Men themselves, it was kind of weird. I was sitting there and I was trying to think about drumline and how to where are we going to come up with these players, and one day I was up in the GT, up really high, and I heard some ruckus up in the music room, and I went up there, and there's these green people, and they're sitting up there, and none of them talked, and I just kind of gave them names, thing 1 and thing 2, thing 4, and there was about 16 of them, and I grabbed them. I said, these guys could maybe work, but I had no idea if they were talented, if they could play the drums, if they, and they wouldn't talk to me at all. And so luckily I had some Skittles in my backpack, and I took the Skittles out and led them into the drum closet where we had the drums. I gave them some drumsticks, and they went to town. Like, they were amazing. And I said these guys would be the drummers, and they came from, I have no idea, but they love UVU, they love the university, and they're amazing at what they do.
That's fantastic.
It says you're hot.
How many members of the Green Man Group are there?
So we have 16 total members of the Green Man Group. We've got 5 snare players, we've got 5 bass drummers, thank you so much, and we also have 2 tenor players and we have 2 cymbal players.
Give me a little bit of a background on their majors, their backgrounds in percussion, music. Tell me a little bit about that.
I think that's one of the things that makes the Green Man Group really fun. It's really varied. We've got music majors in the Green Man group, and we've got folks who are majoring in medicine. We've got folks who are going into business, folks who are undeclared majors, people who are going into a wide variety of different activities.
They're also really good at theater. They're really good at dancing. They're good at performing. They're good at being different, being unique, you know, and that's important. You know, it's not all about just drumming. They're amazing entertainers as well as students. To be a Green Man, first off, I mean, hopefully a percussion background. It doesn't have to necessarily be in marching percussion, but some sort of a percussion background. We have people that are great in theater and acting. We have others that are amazing dancers, break dancers. That entertainment piece, someone that's able to, when they put that suit on, they become a Green Man. And they feel that, and they know that, and the crowd knows that, and they become a different person. They become that character that arrived to UVU one day and just picked up broomsticks and has become a part of the university.
When we go through the audition process, it's great to have super talented percussionists show up. It's nice to have that technical skill, but at the same time, we will take the right person over the right musician any day. We can teach people how to drum, and we can't teach people how to be a Green Man, since they bring that with them. As Clint had mentioned before, Bob Rasmussen has done a great job in supporting the Green Man group with everything that we've needed. That includes the instruments that you see us, the uniforms that we wear, the jerseys, the shoes, all of that. He's been great to help to support us and to give those things to the group. In addition, he supports us with a scholarship type of a setup where each player is paid a certain amount of money for every game, for every performance. And it's a great opportunity, a great way for these kids to make money to pay for tuition and books.
There's two sides. We have kind of the comic book side, and then we have the student side.
That's right.
So from the student side, what are the rules of a Green Man? How does one maintain the secrecy, the enigma behind the Green Man?
Well, the first rule for becoming a Green Man is, first off, you don't talk. Once we have the green suit on, there's no actual vocal language that is said. It's all just nonverbal communication, similar to like a mascot would be. And then rule number 2 is that no one knows who they are. As far as students, they don't know their identity. They don't know that they're a part of the group. It's kind of a secret. And that's what kind of makes it kind of cool. And then that way, when they put the suit on, they can be that Green Man. They can come out and they can perform, not worrying about that, oh, someone knows who they are. When they're being that character, it kind of ruins it. And so it's really helped to create, in a sense, the magic of what Green Man Group is all about.
Tell the viewers, what are some of the highlights of the Green Man Group? Some of your crowning achievements since your inception.
I think as when it comes to awesome moments with the Green Man Group, there's been so many, but a few that stick out would be first when we went to Las Vegas and we played on the actual Vegas Strip.
Oh, wow.
And we performed in front of thousands of people, and it was just so fun to see the interactions. The players loved it. It was an awesome experience. We went down, hung out with the Blue Man Group in Vegas, and it was just a cool experience to see the two come together and to play in front of that many people. We've also had another incredible opportunity. We were approached by the Utah Jazz, and they had seen us perform, loved what we were all about. They loved the Green Man Group. They loved the story. They loved how we played, the entertainment side, and they've asked us to become a part of the Utah Jazz, in that we are the Utah Jazz Green Man Group, brought to you by Utah Valley University. And so we are officially with Utah Jazz as the Utah Jazz Green Man Group, coming from Utah Valley University. And so we'll be playing in front of a crowd of 20,000 plus people at Jazz Games, representing Utah Valley University, representing our students, representing the talents and the type of kids and the students that we have here at the school. Another great opportunity was when we played for the Hope of America Freedom Festival in front of 20,000 people at the BYU Marriott Center. That was incredible to see that many people in that arena playing, dancing, grooving to the beats of a Green Man Group, to the line, which was a lot of fun. If you've got a dream, if you've got a passion, if there's something that you want to do as a student, UVU will help you. They will give you the tools, they will give you the support, and they want you to succeed. They want you to be significant. They want you to go out and make a difference. And that's what they've done with this group, is they've believed in us, and they saw the potential that it had. They saw the passion behind it. And UVU is all about learning by doing, and this has been such an opportunity to do something more. And it's created opportunities for students that they would not have had had UVU not supported us and been there for us. And so thank you to UVU. Thank you for what UVU represents, and thanks for making Green Man Go possible.
So being a green man, it's kind of an interesting contradiction. A green man would have no chance in figuring out how a peanut butter and jelly sandwich works, but at the same time, he could jailbreak your iPhone.